everybody. I'm Larry Ridley, and this is the NFL on EA Sports. Well, last week, just an unbelievable performance we saw from a quarterback at the very top of his game. He was just toying with that secondary. Can he lead them to another win in this one? It's the Buccaneers going up against the Eagles.
Okay, Larry, are just off I-95 at the home of the Eagles, Lincoln Financial Field on the south side of Philadelphia. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and the Philadelphia Eagles. With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And, Charles, you look at this Eagles team as they interplay here. It's been a great start to the season, back-to-back wins to begin the campaign.
Yeah, you don't want to get too excited. There's still a lot of season to go.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. And complete to Zach Ertz. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. The numbers for him from a week ago: 6 catches, 89 yards.
And that touchdown was his first of the year, and you know he's eager to get more of those.
He'll drop to throw. And the reception made by Alshon Jeffrey. 12 yards there as they move the chains. Throw now on first down. It's hauled in by Torrey Smith. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. 11 more on that one and another first down. Let's go. They go play action here on first down. Oh, that was dangerous. Threw it into coverage, almost picked. But instead they'll keep it on second down. They got pressure there and only rushing 3.
And there's a defensive coordinator right now who is celebrating not just getting home with 3 there, but realizing if that's the type of pressure he can get in the entire game, then his pass defense is going to be excellent. You're dropping 8. Where are you going to go with the football? This defense is not going to make it easy for you. They're a physical group, and we just saw it there on that play. It came in, made the contact, just as he's trying to haul it in.
Let's go. On third down, he'll drop to throw. And he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line. Pretty solid gain of 7 yards that time as he scrambled, but now they face a 4th down.
Come on, let's go!
Back to throw. And he connects with Ertz. And he picks up the first down yardage as he takes it down to the 16. He'll wind up getting 11 on that one. And they're able to pick up the conversion here on 4th down.
Well, the field goal attempt is well in hand. They had that, but they decided to go for it anyway. Extreme confidence, it looks like.
Yeah, but I bet the defense is going to remember this one, right? They kind of rubbed their nose in. Fresh set of downs here. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Throwing middle, but it's incomplete.
Used to have a coach used to tell us all the time, those scouting reports aren't just to use up paper, guys. Well, nowadays, we're watching a computer screen, right? They scouted this team very well. Know that they like to use the running backs in the passing game. They covered that play successfully.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. And he's going to go down. Back at the 27-yard line, he's sacked. Chris Baker continuing to fight downfield. The big tackle gets him for a loss of 11. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Over the middle to Smith. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. 14 yards is the pickup there, but it'll still lead to a 4th down. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. This will be caught at about the 6. And now this is going to be close. The defense says they stopped him, and they did. Well, their first 4th down attempt earlier was successful. This one backfires for a turnover on downs.
I like their aggressiveness. I like what they're doing. They got it the first time they went for it. Why not a second time? I don't think they'll be daunted from attempting it again. If you're on the defensive side of the ball, though, any 4th down stop is a big momentum play.
Now the Buccaneer offense set to take over again. And fortunate to get points on the board last time. They had to hit a really... Looking to jam the receivers at the line here. Press coverage look defensively. They'll come out throwing here on 1st down. Oh, the Buccaneer pressure too much. Down he goes. Levante David coming hard on the blitz. He dumps him for a loss of 8. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Jeffrey with a catch left side. And he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line. It'll be a pickup of 15 as that'll lead to 3rd down. They'll look to throw here. Going underneath to Blount. And he'll go down right around the 47 this time. It'll be a 2-yard gain, and it'll be 4th down.
Here we go.
They'll try and throw for it here. Buying time to his left. He can run for it, and he will. And he's got enough for the first across midfield to the 48. They'll look to throw now on 1st down. Flushed out right. Look at the spin.
Balance.
And he'll be knocked down sideways. Able to make something out of nothing there. 17 yards and a 1st down.
Well, that was man coverage. So once he decides to run with the football, there's no one to account for him, and he turns it into a nice gain.
Here we go.
Now a play fake here on 1st down. Wide open receiver complete. And he's brought down. Now we're going to get a timeout. Here's we've got an injured Buccaneer. While the training staff takes a peek, we'll take a break. And the defense with their backs against the wall a little bit here as the offense is in the red zone.
Let's go! Grand 38! Grand 38! Flex round! Flex round! Ohio!
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And lucky to get away with one there. That one nearly picked. Second down.
The one thing that I've liked defensively is that they've shown them a lot of different looks here in the first half. They've come after them. They've sat back. I think that's what you need to do to keep an offense guessing.
And they certainly have kept them on their toes. That's why they haven't had much success on the scoreboard. Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. And he can't corral it. Maybe a big missed opportunity there defensively in the end zone. And now 3rd down. This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Now back to throw. And he dumps it off to Blunt. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. It's an 8-yard pickup, and that's going to make it 4th down.
Here we go!
He'll look to throw. Dancing to his left. He may try and run for this. The decision to go for it pays off, and now they're set up 1st and goal. Goal line offense, something they've really been emphasizing in practice lately. Now they have a chance here to put all that hard work to use. He'll look to throw. That's caught at the 3. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. LeGarrette Blunt, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Eagles are able to cash it in for 6. There are several elements to a well-executed screen pass. This one resulted in a touchdown. It had all of those elements.
Yeah, you're so right, because you really need to...
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Sanu with a grab over the middle. And he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion. Out of the gun. They'll look to throw. And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. Gerald McCoy in there to take him down and to take us to the 2-minute warning. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll hand you off to Orlando, where Larry Ridley will have highlights and analysis of this first half of action. Back to throw here. And incomplete. The contact made the ball roam free and brings up 4th down. And on the outside, they're playing press coverage.
Here we go. What?
Back to throw now in his own end zone. Jeffrey reels it in over the middle. And the play goes for 19 yards. Gives him a new set of downs. They'll look to throw here on first down. Try to drop one in, but it's incomplete.
Brandon, it looked like he had his hands on it for a moment, but let's face it, that was going to be a tough catch all the way because of the presence of the defense right there as he was trying to haul it in.
Yeah, nice job to force the incompletion. Offense still needing 10 yards. Second down.
Let's go.
They'll look to throw. And it's caught on the right side. It's Smith. And now before this first down play, we're going to get a timeout here, as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play.
Come on, let's go.
They'll drop to throw. And incomplete there, almost picked off. That's one you maybe expect your roaming free safety to come up with. But it's second down.
Oh, man, that was close. The opportunity to change momentum, big play, right in his hands, unable to come down with it.
A sigh of relief, no doubt, on offense if that fell harmlessly to the ground. And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up third down.
My high school coach, John Ford, used to say all the time, if you're in a bad situation, laddie, don't compound it with a bad decision as well. And I think that's what we just saw there. Harassed in the pocket, and he throws in the double coverage anyway.
He called you laddie?
He called me laddie, and that was the nicest.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. Ertz over the middle. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 17 yards on the pickup there, and the drive will continue.
Come on, let's go.
They go play action here on first down. Oh, incomplete. A turnover would have really helped there. Almost intercepted. Instead, it's just second down. A pretty good coverage there, and both of these defenses, they've had good coverage throughout this one.
No doubt about it, and in today's NFL, where we're used to a bit more scoring, this feels almost like a well-pitched game in baseball on both sides, where the tension continues to build. Who's going to make the big play?
And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. Call it a gain of 5, and they're going to have a third down. Looks like the defense in press coverage here.
Here we go. One.
They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. Oh, now he bowls him over. Forced out to his left. He's got a first down and then some inside the 40. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. That one a broken play, but it ends up being a good play. The scramble goes for 20.
On third down.
And now a first down following that long gain. He'll drop to throw. Over the middle to Smith. And he'll go down here right around the 23-yard line. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. He's got Smith here. And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line. It's a pickup of 6 and good enough to move the chains. They'll set up a throw. And that is, I think he caught it. He did, but they'll say out of bounds. It'll be incomplete. The veteran Brent Selleck, the one he was looking for. And that'll bring up second down.
That was a difficult catch, and I admire the fact that he actually caught the football. Worked so hard to get his feet down inbounds, tried to do the toe tap. My dad's an accomplished tap dancer. I'm not sure he would have gotten his feet in on that one.
Is he really, by the way?
That he is.
How about that? What about young Davis?
No, it did not cross.
It didn't carry over.
No, it stopped right there.
Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. And he almost had it defensively. Could have been a game changer there in this second half. Instead, it's 3rd down. This drive, which was going so smoothly, all of a sudden it's a little bit of a roadblock here with 2 straight incompletions.
Yeah, apparently this defense has had enough. Apparently they're saying no more. We're taking a stand right here, right now. But it is 3rd and 10. They've got to get after him one more time.
They'll set up to throw. And that's going to be caught for an Eagles touchdown. Torrey Smith, his first touchdown of the new season. And the Eagles had 6 to their lead. A good, sustained drive there in this 3rd quarter, capping it off with a touchdown to give them a nice 2-score advantage. It
was actually a fun one to watch, wasn't it? I mean, for me, seeing the mix of what they did, how they moved the ball.
Looking to jam the receivers at the line here. Press coverage look defensively. They'll come out throwing here on 1st down. And this is Ertz with it, right side. And they're able to get this one across the 35. That one goes for 13 yards, and it moves the sticks. On 1st down, he'll drop to throw. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. He goes for 18 there as the drive will continue. And a good quarterback facing zone coverage. If he has just a little bit of time to survey the scene, that's what's going to happen.
No doubt about it. If there's no pressure, he's going to continue to pick them apart because he'll have all that time to find someone open downfield. He can only cover for so long. So maybe they want to go to a zone blitz scheme, get a little bit more pressure. Remember when Carolina did that against Denver? They lost the game ultimately. They dropped the defensive end out, and he ended up with an interception in that game in Super Bowl 50. Maybe some sort of scheme like that to try and get more pressure at the passer.
Oh, incomplete. A turnover would have really helped there. Almost intercepted. Instead, it's just 2nd down. Back to throw. Got a man open. It's Ertz. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Zach Ertz, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Eagles add on to their lead. And Charles, the defender, was there. He just didn't get it.
Sometimes these plays turn into basketball in a sense. With 2 guys going up for the football, which guy's going to box the other away from it and grab it?
Yeah, I know you hear it a lot, but it's just the will to get it, right?
Oh, without a doubt.
And on the outside, they're playing press coverage. They're going to look to throw. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 17 yards on the pickup there. The drive will continue. It's a 1st down. And welcome back. We are in the city of brotherly love, Philadelphia. It's the Eagles in possession of the football and leading this one as we get ready to start the final quarter. Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. Going up top. Oh, incomplete. A turnover would have really helped there. Almost intercepted. Instead, it's just 2nd down.
I think he's taking an awful chance with the football right there. You've got to lead. You've got to protect it. And he's taking chances putting it out there in a little bit of jeopardy.
Especially in a spot like this, 4th quarter, as you said, trying to cling to that advantage.
Yeah, that one probably should have been picked, huh?
That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. Alshon Jeffrey, the intended receiver. And now it's 3rd down.
I remember a coach telling me a long time ago the difference between playing corner and safety in the NFL. Corner is like the Autobahn. Everybody just flying by, and these corners have been really busy in this game, although they got it done on the last play.
On the last play, yes, but there have been some good numbers put up against them offensively. They'll look to throw here. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this into enemy territory across the 40. That one goes for 24 yards.
Come on, let's go!
Now back to throw. Looking middle, and it's incomplete.
When you see passes knocked down by those guys I call the frustrated fullbacks, the linebackers, you know that in their zone coverage, they were able to drop, see the ball thrown, and react to it very quickly.
Come on, let's go.
Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
As a DB, you're giving up a ton of height on that play to the receiver. So if they want to throw a 50-50 ball, that's going to make it difficult. All you can do is rely on your technique. Try and time it. Try and figure out when the ball is going to arrive and meet it when it gets there.
And on that play, short man won.
Here we go.
Looking to throw. And down he goes. A Buccaneer sack. Noah Spence coming in to drop him for a loss of 8, and it'll be 4th down. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. And no, it's incomplete. The Eagles unable to convert there on 4th. Philadelphia getting set to take the field. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
Yeah, we'll see if they can recoup and recover. He'll look to throw. Smith catches left side. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. They call it a gain of 19, and it moves the chains. Now a play fake here on 1st down. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Smith. And he's brought down. 19 on the last play, 19 more here, and another 1st down. Back to throw here. Caught by the tight end Ertz. And they'll get this one down to about the 20-yard line. Another nice gain, 16 yards there, and a 1st down again.
These guys are running offense like you drive. The pedal is down, stomped down. How about that? Back-to-back completions. They are rolling.
So much for being conservative and running that football. He was looking for Mohamed Sanu there. And now it's 2nd down. Looks like the defense in press coverage here. He'll look to throw. And he almost had it defensively. Could have been a game changer there in this second half. Instead, it's 3rd down.
I know in every game we do, we talk about momentum. That was a momentum play lost. And now there could be a letdown because they didn't get the... You
could almost hear the collective gasp on the sideline as he could not come. And they're going to get him. He's sacked back around the 28. Quan Alexander with a big-time sack on 3rd down. And it'll be a loss of 7. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And that is incomplete. The Eagles unable to convert there on 4th. Here comes Eagle offense now as they get set to take over here. And last time out, went for it on 4th down, turned it over, gave them great field position, turned into 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on 4th down, it caused every bit of it, but it showed confidence. Hey, I've got confidence in you guys. Go pick it up for them. Didn't happen. Also showed confidence in the defense. They didn't pick up their end of the bargain, so now they've got to come back out and start over and rebuild that confidence.
15 yards through the air and a 1st down. They'll look to throw. And he's able to get it down to the 25-yard line. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be 2nd and a couple. Time for a break. We'll come back, see what transpires after this. So it's Eagle football here as we get you reset. They come up on a 2nd down now in a game that looks like it's going to go down the wire. They'll drop to throw. His throw caught right around the 6. And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. Brent Selleck, his second touchdown on the season. And the Eagles have moved down in front here in the fourth quarter.
Wow, I know it's a never-say-never situation, but to me, that looks like that's the one that's going to finish them off.
A score that puts them in front here late, but now you got to rally your kick team. Philadelphia getting set to take the field. They're down here in a one-score game, but the time, it's a factor, but it's not a huge factor right now, is it?
It's really not, because this amount of time gives them a chance to run their offense, to go through play sequences. And this is what they work on every week in practice, usually on a Friday. They go over this type of a situation, late game situation. What are we going to do when we have the opportunity? They've called these plays a bunch of times. Now's their chance to execute them.
Yeah, they have the opportunity now. Here's the execution.
Personal foul, face mask, defense.
Well, when you're leading in the fourth quarter, that's not the penalty you want.
Not at all, and now your discipline comes into question. Having poise this stage of the game, you can't have those kind of plays.
He'll look to throw. And bringing it in, this is Selleck over the middle. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. They give him 14 yards that time and a fresh set of downs. He's back to throw. He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out. Incomplete. Couple extra defensive backs out there in the dime, and because of that, really not many places to throw the football, if any.
And typically, what would you want to do against that dime?
Run the football.
You want to run the ball, but you can't do it in this situation. Not nearly enough time on the clock. You're having to really navigate against a tough defense presented against you.
Back to throw. And he can't corral it. That would have wrapped it up if he'd been able to hold on. Instead, it brings up third down. The way he's thrown the football today, almost a surprise when he doesn't complete a pass like happened there, but he needs a few more to get his guys downfield.
Well, the way he's thrown it leads him to believe that he's going to get those completions. And that means the guys going out for passes, they'll run even harder because they expect it as well.
Let's go!
They'll look to throw. A great effort there to shed the contact, and it helps him pick up the first. And now we won't see a play on first down. We're going to get a timeout instead, as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in the game. So the offense takes the timeout, and they are back out and ready to rock. Back to throw. And he's got it. It's caught for a touchdown. And they have taken the lead here in the final seconds.
So for those of little faith, guess what? It got done. They now have the lead with that touchdown this late in the contest. I wonder if that was a play they were holding or a play that they just knew would work from past experience.
Well, I just saw it in their eyes on the sideline. Finished up in Seattle. Now, you saw the score at the bottom of your screen a moment ago. We got a good one going on there. Russell Wilson, nearly 300 passing yards to lead his crew. Well, partners, still a head-scratcher to me how this one ended, down 3. I just thought, no matter the situation, you're in a spot where you can kick that field goal, go to overtime. Why not do it?
And this is where I think the analytics guys are going to continue to get more and more traction in the league. We've talked about different people now saying, I need a game management coach, someone in the booth to take the emotion out of it. Did they lose track of where they were on the clock, right? Did they lose track of where they were on the field? Was it makeable for their kicker? All those things come into play here, and it turns out they don't get it done.
So for the Eagles, it's an ideal start as they move to 3-0 now on the young season. And they'll hit the road next week to take on the Dallas Cowboys. Meanwhile, for the Buccaneers, they'll fall to 1-2. And they'll be at home for one next week as the Atlanta Falcons come to town. So that's a wrap. For Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And this has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. For more, check us out at easports.com. The Eagles are winners here as we say so long from Philadelphia.
On the hop, fellas, on the hop. Who wants it? See some hustle out there today. Got a big game this week. Come on.
Let's go! White 90! White 90! Here we go! White 90! White 90! Come on, let's go! White 90! Here we go! Brand 38! Let's go! White 90! Come on, let's go! Brand 38! Let's go! Brand 38! Brand 38! Come on, let's go! White 90! Let's go! White 90! Come on, let's go! White 90! White 90! Let's go! Brand 38! Let's go! Brand 38!
Listen up, fellas. I think we all know what today was. It simply wasn't good enough. We
Here we
have
go.
high aspirations as a team. If we want to get there, we got to raise our game. Today was not good enough. Next practice, I want it better.
Let's go! White 90! Let's go! White 90! White 90! Let's go! Brand 38! Brand 38!
big fella, swing over here. Let's talk. We've been talking about you getting better every week. You know what? Today you got better. Let's keep it up.